Hey guys. So, I'm always like talking about like, like loving yourself and like, you know, just like trying to find who I am and um, you know, just really like getting to know myself as a person and like being me. And um so I decided that from now on, I'm trying to wear my own hair more. Because I'm like, you know what? If you're going to love you, you need to love all of you. And that includes your hair. I did used to have very, very long hair. My hair used to be very long. It used to be like down the hair and everything. But um last year, I think it was, yes, last year, I had gotten very, very sick. And uh, afterwards, my hair just started like falling out. Like I had so much hair in the trash can. Like probably like 2 or 3 trash cans full of hair. Um, and it was like the most devastating thing in my life, because if anybody knows me, they know how much pride I took in my hair. So I mean, you can only imagine how that felt to like lose all of your hair. I mean, like not all of it, but it was like really, really thin. I mean, like super thin. Um, and I just seeing all of that hair in that trash can and break it down and crying over it, you know, and then also wondering like, damn, am I dying? Like, am I gonna die? Is that why all of my hair is falling out? But apparently, it was just like from all of the stress and from getting sick. Like, I guess like it put a lot of stress on my body. So it caused my hair to come out. And so now this is like all new growth. This is like everything that's grown out. So it's grown out quite a bit. I mean, like, it's like, I don't know yet, but like, it used to be so much longer. And after that happened, I remember feeling like, man, I just felt like I wasn't beautiful anymore. I felt like, I don't know, for some reason I felt like my hair just like really defined who I was as a person, and it was what made me beautiful. But I don't know. It seems like, God allows certain things to happen to you in life because you need that to push you into see that, the real beauty lies within you. It's not about your hair. It's not about like, oh, I look pretty all the time, and oh, I wear like the fanciest clothes and all that stuff. It's not about that. It's about what's in here. It's about what's in your heart and the way that you treat people and the way that you treat yourself, mostly. Because if you're not kind to yourself, how can you be kind to anybody else? If you don't look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, you are beautiful. If you can't look in the mirror and say that you are beautiful to yourself, then how can you encourage anybody else? How can you tell anybody else that they are? Because you don't feel that way about yourself. How can you spit these so-called truths to people and you don't even believe it for yourself? It starts with you. I realized something about life and in life. Like, I sat there and for years, like, wanting somebody else to love me. Wanted somebody else to tell me that I was beautiful. But then also at the same time feeling like awkward from people telling me that I was beautiful too, though. It was the strangest thing. Like, I wanted people to tell me that, but at the same time, it was awkward for me to even hear people say it, because I guess I felt like I didn't even believe it. Like, I didn't feel beautiful on the inside or the outside. I didn't feel beautiful at all. And to be honest, it was like the craziest thing in the world, because it was like, I look back at the pictures and stuff that I took when I was younger, and I was like, wow, I used to be like so skinny and so pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did I think that I was like this ugly person? Like I don't even understand like why I would think that about myself. But and then I look at, pictures of myself like from not too long ago versus the pictures from a long time ago, and I'm like, wow, I should have been cherishing those times, because I looked pretty good back then. But then now I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, I guess I look beautiful still, actually. And it actually feels good to look at myself and be like, oh man, I am actually still pretty. And even though I'm not as skinny as I used to be, that's gonna change, because I'm about to work out on that. But it just feels good to be able to look at myself and say, you're beautiful just the way that you are. You don't have to be a supermodel. You don't have to have the longest, most beautiful hair in the world. And you don't have to be the skinniest, most fit person in the world either. You're beautiful just the way that you are. Today, my suggestion to you guys is get up in the morning, go to the mirror, look at yourself, and actually look and see the beauty within you. And tell yourself, even if you don't believe it at first, tell yourself, you are beautiful, you are strong, and God made you great. And if you tell yourself that every day, eventually you'll start to see that it's true. and it's gonna make you feel so much better. So, you know, you go and you do that. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. Change my life. All right, y'all. Till next time. I'll see you later.